Okay, here's the video on subtractions, and it's Vedic math way, video number W2. I wish to use this version of subtractions in a one-day seminar. It's the sutras being used are by completion and by divide and conquer. Okay, let's continue. So let's do by example by completion. Okay, we had done this example in another previous video, and 734 minus 269, where we add and subtract 1 plus 1 minus 1, so that I got a 270 here. Okay, so that give me 734. I combine plus 1 with 734 minus 1 with the minus 269. Okay, so that make me 735 minus 270. I just did a bar here to show that you could do that by now by splitting numbers here. Okay, number splitting here. So they give 46 on left, 73 minus 27 is 46, and 5 minus 0 is 5. This is a repeat of an example we did already. Okay, let's continue here. That's 734 minus 269, which is equal to 465. Okay, we just say 734 minus 269, and we computed 465, and that is the answer here. Let's continue here. So you could have added another 30 here instead of plus 1 and minus 1. Since a plus 31 and minus 31, that would change the problem to, so this is the original problem and this is an equivalent problem. Okay, and this is the answer of either one. Okay, let's continue. So equivalent problem would have been if I added instead of plus 1 and minus 1, I said plus 31 and minus 31, I would have gotten the problem to be 765 minus 300, which is equal to 465. We said we would explore that. Let's look at an example from the book Figuring here. Okay. Example is 2348 minus 1821. Let's continue here. Okay. First, rewrite the problem here. 2348 minus 1821 is equal to 2348 minus 1821. The next step is plus x and minus x. Author adds and subtracts x, and I showed great values here because author uh, does these mentally, and she is well capable of doing mentally. She has been called human computer. Let's continue here. So then she combines plus x with the 2348 plus x and minus x with the minus 1821 minus x. Okay. The next step is she reveals that minus 1821 minus x is minus 2000. Okay. Okay. Then next step is she adds x to 2348, and that reveals that that number is 2527. Okay, and from here you can say that when subtract 2348 from 2348 subtract 1821, you can get 527. Okay, so this is the original problem and this is the equivalent problem. Okay, let's continue here. So that means 2348 minus 1821 is 527. Okay, let's say what's going on here. The author is completing 2000. So she is in Vedic math, we would say we were doing by completion. We are trying to complete 2000 from 1821. Okay, let's see what's going on. And with grayed out section, the author is skipping these sections and computing in the head. She is a the example further. So let's say 2348 minus 1821 is equivalent problem is 2527 minus 2000, which is 527. Okay, let's see. And what's x in here? X is 179. Okay, okay, let's continue. How do you compute x? Shakuntala Devi did not need any sutra to help with computation, but you can use all from 9 and last from 10 of 821, the last three digits, except the first digit, leftmost digit, last 3 to 1. If apply all from 9, last from 10, which is that 1 from 9 1, from 9 it's a 7, from a 10 it's a 9. Okay, so it's 179. Okay, all from 9 and last from 10 of 821, which are the last three digits of 1821. Okay, the way we are trying to get zeros in, basically. We are trying to get zeros in the last three digits, and that's what we'll take last three digits of 1821 and we apply all from 9. Okay, let's continue with this problem from figuring. Okay, example problem is 2348 minus 1821. Okay, so that's the problem restated. Okay, is equal to, we can number split here, where is 23 and 48, 23 on left and 48 on right, 18 and a 21 again. Okay, so we can subtract 23 minus 18, which is 5, and 48 minus 21, which is 27. Okay, so let's see. So 23 minus 18 is 5, 48 minus 21 is 27. Let's continue here. That's a 527. Okay, so we didn't have to go through. Okay, let's continue. Here is all from 9 and last from 10. That's one of the sutras. And this is background material used in subtractions. Okay, let's continue here. Consider few numbers shown below. Let's see. Here I'm going to consider 5-digit number, 4-digit number, 2-digit number, and a single-digit number. Let's continue. Here's my example of 5-digit number 85383. Here's example of my 4-digit number 4372. Example of 2-digit numbers 25. Example of 1-digit number, which is 7. Okay. And we are trying to all from 9 and last from 10. Last is the rightmost. Okay. So apply all from 9 and last, which is rightmost from 10 to these numbers. Okay. So if you apply that to 85383, this one here, 8 from 9 is 1, 5 from 9 is 4, from means subtract. Okay. 3 from 9 is 6, 8 from 9 is 1, and this is last one. Last is from 10. 3 from 10 is a 7. 9 minus 8 is 1. 9 minus 5 is a 4, and so on. And the last one is 10 minus 3 equal to 7. So when I apply all from 9 and last from 10 to 8, 5, 3, 8, 3, I get a 1, 4, 6, 1, and a 7. So all from 9 and last from 10 of 8, 5, 3, 8, 3 is 1, 4, 6, 1, 7. Now I'm going to apply all from 9 and last from 10. Next number here. 4 from 9 is a 5. 3 from 9 is a 6. 7 from 9 is a 2. 2 is the last one. From 10 is a 8. So all from 9 of 4, 3, 7, 2 is a 5, 6, 2, 8. Continue. Okay, we have done so far. We have computed all from 9 and last from 10 of this and of 4, 3, 7, 2. And we are trying to do the same of 25. Let's continue here. All from 9 and last from 10 25 is 75, which is 2 from 9 is a 7. And this is the last one, rightmost. 5 from 10 is a 5. Okay. Now for 7, this is the last digit, last rightmost, and it's we apply all from 9 and last from 10. This is last. So from last is from 10. Is of 7 is 3. Okay. We just applied all from 9 and last from 10 to all these 4 example numbers we had, and we got those. Okay. For those who are mathematically inclined, these two numbers are tens complement of each other. These two numbers are tens complement of each other, and these two numbers are tens complement of each other, and these two numbers are tens complement of each other. Let's continue here. Now we would add these numbers in each column. These two numbers here, these two numbers together, and these two numbers together, and these two numbers together. Okay? So when I add these two numbers together, I get 100,000. When I add these two numbers together, I get 10,000. When I add these two numbers together, I get 100. When I add these two numbers together, I get a 10. 85383 plus 14617 is a 100,000. 4372 plus 5628 is 10,000. 25 plus 75 is 100. Okay. 7 plus 3 is a 10. Okay. Let's continue with alpha 9 and less from 10. We had these examples, 4 examples, 5 digits, 4 digits, 3 digits, and single digit. Then these are my all from 9 and less from 10, all from 9, less from 10, all from 9 and less from 10, all from 9 and less from 10. Then we added these two numbers in this column here, and these two in this column, these two in this column, these two in this column. This is 100,000, this is 10,000, this is 100, and this is a 10. Let's continue here. Notice anything peculiar about these additions here? When I add these two numbers together, I got 1 and zeros. Add these two numbers together, I got 1 and zeros. Add these two numbers together, it's a 1 and zeros. And add these numbers together, it's a 1 and a 0. Okay? And when this number is tens complement of the first number, then when we do add these numbers, I'm supposed to get 1 followed by zeros. Okay, when I use this all from 9 and last from 10 to compute second number from first, and add them together, I'm supposed to get 1 followed by zeros. Okay? Just like we have in these examples here. Okay? They all have 1 followed by zeros. Okay? So 1 followed by 0, 1 followed by zeros, and 1 followed by zeros. Okay? Now question, if A plus B is equal to C, what are C minus A and C minus B? If A plus B is equal to C, C minus A must be B, and C minus B must be A. Okay, let's continue here. Answer C minus A is a B, and C minus B is A. We will use these to do the subtraction here. We'll subtract this from 100,000. If we subtract this number here, we should get that. And if we from 100,000, if I subtract first number, I should get a second number. Okay, let's continue here. We will use these observations for subtractions. Let us continue here. Okay, let's continue here with the all from 9 and last from 10. Okay. So far we have these examples here. First example 5 digits, next 4 digits, next 2 digits, next single digit. Then we computed numbers all from 9 and last from 10 of the number above, all from 9 and last from 10 of the number above, all from 9 and last from 10 of the number above, and same thing here. Then we added these numbers in this column here, first number and second number to get 1 followed by zeros. Then we did a second column, first number plus second number, which is 10,000. Then we added 25 plus 75, 100, and then last column here, 7 plus 3 is a 10. Let's continue here. So from that we know that this thing is 100,000. Add two numbers, 85383 plus 14617 is 100,000. Okay. Let's see. And now we're going to use A plus B is C, then C minus A must be B. Or C minus B must be A. So we'll take this number here, which is 100,000 here, and we'll subtract that number, which is B, 14617. We must get A here, which is this number here. Added 0 for clarification explanation, and I made some room here to explain some points here. Okay? Let's continue here. So I split these numbers in two, one on left part and one on the right part. Okay? So left is a 1 here and 0 is on the right, and here left is assume 0 and number is 14617, and here's the answer here. 85383 is on the right, and 0 I added for clarifications here, okay, so that I can explain something. Let's continue here. On left, 1 becomes 0, so about 1 here in subtraction became a 0. So apply 1 less than before on left. On the left, we're going to apply 1 less than before. 1 minus 1 is 0. And where do we apply that? We apply 1 less than before to the digit in the first row. So on left, we are going to apply 1 less than before, and we would apply that to digit in the first row. Let's continue. On the right, 14617 becomes 85383. Okay, so the 14617 becomes 85383, and these twos are all from 9 and last from 10 of each other. Okay, so let's continue here. So we apply all from 9 and last from 10 on the right. So apply all from 9 and last from 10 on the right, and we apply that to the digits in the second row. On the right, apply all from 9 and last from 10 to the digits in the second row. On left, apply all from 1 less than before to the digit in the first row. When the problem is of subtraction is 1 followed by zeros, and we subtract another number from it, the solution is we just computed from our observation. From now on, in Vedic math, we use our observations and we don't try to recompute every time. So our observation says on the left we got a 1 less than before and on of the first digit in the first row. On the right we get all from 9 and last from 10 of the digits in the second row. Okay, this is all you need to know for subtractions, and we would use that in a next subtraction problem, which would we use divide and conquer. Okay, take a while and think over. Let us continue. Let's do one problem with the divide and conquer. Okay. Example is 75489 minus 48934. Okay. Okay, and that is restated like this. Okay. Okay. First, we will do split 75489 into 2. 70,000 plus 5489. This is my divide part, divide and conquer. Let's see how do we do that. Okay, so that's equal to 70,000 plus 5489 minus 48934. 75489 minus 48934 is my original problem, and this is my equivalent problem. 70,000 plus 5489 minus 48934. Let's continue here. Then we will rearrange the problem here, these numbers in the problem. Okay. Okay. So this is for 70,000, then minus 48934, then subtraction. Then we would add after we get alter. After we get subtraction, we add this number here. Let's continue here. Apply all from 9 and last from 10. Let's see how we're going to apply that. We're going to apply to these 4 digits here. 4 zeros and 8934. We would apply all from 9 and last from 10. That's what's happened here. So that gets me 1066. 8 from 9 is 1. 9 from 9 is 0. And 3 from 9 is a 6. And 4, the last one, from 10 is a 6. Okay, so 1066. Now we apply 1 less than before in this leftmost column here. So 7 minus 1 is 1 less than before of 7 minus 4, which is 3. Okay, so now we get 2 here. Okay, 7 minus 1 is 6. 6 minus 4 is a 2. So 2 in leftmost column, apply 1 less than before. Okay, now we're going to do this addition here. Okay, add 21066 obtained so far plus 5489 we got here, and that one here, and we got 26555. Okay, let's continue here. going through all the steps, and you will be combining these steps. You would just say that, okay, that number is equal to uh, 70,000 minus 48934 plus 5489, and then start with subtraction, which is all from 9, less from 10 of last 4 here, and 1 less than before of leftmost. 7 minus 1, 6 minus 4, which is 2, okay, and then you add them. Okay. So we're splitting them, one subtraction problem into two, one subtraction followed by an addition. Okay, let's continue here. So that means 7, the origin 75489 minus 48934 is 26555. Let's continue here, and what we did is divide and conquer. We divided problem in two, and that make it simpler, and we can now we can do subtraction. Let's continue. Here. First is 865823 minus 692341. I know that I used the 5-digit examples and expect you to do a 6-digit problem. If you're uncomfortable, just chop off a few digits on the right. So you rather do 4 digits, take two digits off on the right. Okay, let's continue. So some more problems. And my main subtractions this video is for subtraction is that one, and has discusses 4 different methods of subtraction, including divide and conquer. I call that method by sutras. And the figuring book, we use some example from her by Kunta Devi. Okay, let's continue.